Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech, and in this video I'm going to talk about the best phones that you can buy under 30,000 rupees. With that said, before we get started, hit the like button if you like these kind of videos and dislike button if you don't, and do comment below this video what do you think about these videos. It really helps the channel. Now this list is based on 3 factors. Number 1, performance. If you're a gamer, more performance leads to better gaming experience and you'll be able to play better games even in the long run. Even if you're a normal user, if you have a phone with good performance, you can use that phone smoothly for much longer, like 3 to 4 years. And even if you are planning to give it to someone else, they'll be able to use a much better phone. So performance is definitely a number 1 thing in my suggestion. Number 2 would be price. Like I always prefer price to performance ratio. I want to get the best deal for the price. So price is definitely the second most important thing for me. Now the third thing is OS updates and security updates. Now this is something most people ignore or just never think about it. But listen, just last year there have been a lot of online scams which costed billions. So security of your phone is really important. So even if you get a better phone which was launched 2 to 3 years old, it's not a good deal because you'll probably stop receiving security updates in a year, and after that your phone will be vulnerable. So security updates, OS updates are really important. So that's my third priority. Now with that said, the first phone that I'm actually suggesting you is OnePlus Nord 3. Now this one is actually launched in July 2023 last year, but this phone was actually launched around 35,000 rupees, and for some unknown reason right now it's priced at 20,000 rupees for the base variant. That's 8GB plus 128GB variant. This one is definitely a killer deal. Like it's priced at just 20,000 rupees, but it comes with a Dimensity 9000 processor. It also comes with a good camera with Sony IMX890 sensor, which by the way is the same sensor on OnePlus 11R and even on the OnePlus 12R, which was launched this year. So it has good performance, good cameras, and the price is just 20,000 rupees. So if you can manage with 128GB of space, this is definitely the best time to buy it. Besides that, as this is a 30,000 segment phone, this phone will get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security updates. As it was launched last year, you still get 2 years of OS updates and 3 years of security updates, which is actually pretty good for a phone at 20,000 rupees. Besides that, it also has a pretty good display. You have alert slider, which is a OnePlus thing. It not only has performance, it also comes with faster RAM, LPDDR5X RAM, and UFS 3.1 storage, which is also pretty good for the price. As I mentioned, cameras are good. It also has IP54 water and dust resistance, AMOLED display, dragon tail glass for protection. It also has NFC, so you can use your phone for contactless payments, which is very addictive. And it also has infrared blaster, so you can use your phone as a remote. So it has all the cool features that you can expect on a premium flagship phone at just 20,000 rupees. So you can definitely consider this phone. Next phone in the list is Poco F6. Now this is another amazing phone. You can even call it a flagship killer. It's priced at 30,000 rupees for the base variant. It comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage. 30,000 is the selling price. You also get 3,000 rupees instant discount, making the price at just 27,000 rupees. Now this phone is recently launched on 23rd May 2024. So you'll still get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security updates. As for performance, it comes with the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 processor. Now this is definitely the second best processor in the Snapdragon lineup, and that means a lot. The next best thing is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, for which you have to spend at least 50,000 rupees. So this is the second most powerful Android phone that you can get at just 27,000 rupees. So if you're a gamer, you'll love the gaming experience, and even if you're a normal user, you get a high performance phone that can last you for a very long time. Besides that, it also has NFC for the same contactless payments. It also has infrared blaster, that's a plus. It has IP64 water and dust resistance, which is better than OnePlus Nord 3. It has a lot of cool features related to gaming and super resolution rendering. It has good hardware as well, LPDDR5X and UFS 4.0. And for protection, you get Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. And it obviously has a pretty good display with Dolby Vision. But this one is actually coming with a flat display, not a curved display. So once again, it's good for gamers. So if you don't like curved displays, this is again a very good option. Besides that, this phone is running HyperOS, which is the next version for MIUI. Right now, HyperOS is in the initial stages, so there might be small bugs here and there, but it'll get fixed pretty soon. And it's getting a lot of cool AI features as well. Okay, coming to the next recommendation, it's Realme GT 60. This is another awesome phone that was launched recently. It was launched on 3rd April 2024, and the starting price is at 33,000 rupees for 8GB RAM and 256GB of storage. By the way, all these phones that I'm mentioning doesn't have an SD card slot, so if you need more storage, you need to get the bigger variant right now. That's the problem with the OnePlus Nord 3, as it comes with only 128GB variant. Like at that price, there is no bigger variant. Anyway, coming back to Realme GT 60, you get 4,000 rupees instant discount, making the final price at 29,000 rupees. Now this phone comes with a Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 3 processor, which is slightly under Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and obviously behind Snapdragon 8s Gen 3, which we have seen on Poco F6. So that's why it's coming after Poco F6. Anyway, the best thing about this phone are definitely its looks. It comes with a super sleek design with a curved AMOLED display, which makes the phone look very premium. It also has faster hardware like LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.0 storage. You also have good gaming related features which can improve your gaming experience. It also comes with 3D Corning Gorilla Glass Victus for additional protection, 120 watt SuperVOOC charger, and so on. Even this one comes with NFC and infrared, so once again these are premium features that you can definitely enjoy. This phone is for people who are looking for a very premium looking phone and for people who like the curved display. This is another good choice. This will be running Realme UI 5.0, which is pretty similar to what you see on OnePlus and Oppo phones. Anyway, UI is pretty good, memory management is good, and you get a lot of useful features as well. And they're also doing something with AI features and air gestures, just like Poco F6. Anyway, those are just too flashy, but overall phone is pretty good looking, and the only con is it is slightly less powerful than Poco F6. Besides it, for the price, it's awesome. Next phone in the list is iQOO Neo 9 Pro. Now this was the best phone around 30,000 rupees like 2 to 3 months ago, before Poco F6 and Realme GT 60 phones were launched. So this phone is really good. This one is priced at 35,000 rupees for the base variant. That's for 8GB RAM and 128GB storage. But you get 3,000 instant discount, making the price at 32,000 rupees. This phone was launched this year, February 2024. This one will get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security updates. So that's all checked. And the most impressive thing about this phone is performance. It comes with a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 processor, which is the third best processor in the Snapdragon lineup. So gaming performance is going to be great. Besides that, this one also has a dedicated Q1 chip, which brings us interesting features like super resolution, game frame rate interpolation. Basically, you can increase the frame rate of games like PUBG, Call of Duty, or Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves, I guess. And it also has other good hardware like LPDDR5X RAM, UFS 4.0 storage. This one also comes with NFC and infrared blaster. And this one also has slightly better primary camera, that's the rear camera, when compared to other phones. The only con is it's slightly on the costlier side. I'll definitely recommend it for hardcore gamers. Like if you want better performance, you can go with Poco F6 or Realme GT 60. But if you're a hardcore gamer, you like to play games like PUBG, BGMI, Call of Duty, Genshin Impact a lot on your phone, then this one is going to be the best choice for you. Next phone in the list is OnePlus 11R. Now this is a really interesting phone. Once again, this phone was launched last year in February 2023 at around 40,000 rupees. But right now it's being sold at 28,000 rupees. That's for the base variant for 8GB RAM and 128GB storage. There are no additional discounts, but on Amazon, if you use the Amazon Pay ICICI card, you get 5% cashback. Okay, let's talk about the good stuff first. It comes with a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, which is really powerful. It's even good enough in 2024. It's great for gaming and obviously great for normal usage. It also has pretty good cameras, pretty good display, dual speakers, NFC, Wi-Fi, all the flagship related stuff. It's definitely as good as a flagship, but last year's flagship. Definitely a pretty good phone, but not for everyone. Anyway, if you're looking to buy a OnePlus phone under 30,000 rupees, then OnePlus 11R is definitely a killer deal. Like you get the premium flagship experience at just 28,000 rupees. I know it's last year phone, but this phone will get 3 years of OS updates and 4 years of security updates, which is pretty good. Now this is a great alternative for people who are looking to buy the OnePlus Nord CE4. Like compared to Nord CE4, OnePlus 11R is a way better phone. So I'm suggesting this phone only for OnePlus fans out there who want a OnePlus phone under 30. This is the best choice. Next phone on the list is the Motorola Edge 50 Pro. Now this is another amazing phone. It was recently launched in April 2024. It is priced at 30,000 rupees. You get 2,000 rupees instant discount. So the base variant, which comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, will cost you 28,000 rupees. As for performance, it comes with a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 processor. Now this particular processor is not about performance. Like it's good, but it's somewhere in the middle. You can't compare it with Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 or the Snapdragon 8 series at all. But still, it offers good performance. Besides that, this phone has all the good stuff. Stock Android experience. Moto calls it Hello UI. It has NFC, no infrared blaster, but you can use contactless payments. The phone looks super premium with a curved display and sleek design. And unlike all other phones in the list, this phone also has wireless charging and reverse wireless charging. So if you're in the market to buy a premium looking phone and you really use that wireless charging feature, this is definitely a pretty good choice. And in fact, if you really like wireless charging, this is the only choice. So Motorola Edge 50 Pro, once again, it's not for everyone. It's a pretty good phone, pretty good display, good cameras. In fact, I've actually reviewed it, but it's not for everyone. If you like Motorola phones, you like stock Android experience, and most importantly, if you like that wireless charging feature, that premium feature, then this is definitely a pretty good phone. By the way, I'll buy this Moto phone only for that wireless charging feature. Like if it didn't have that feature, I'll not even include it in the list. It is that good. Now for some honorable mentions. Once again, I'm going to mention OnePlus Nord 3, which is right now priced at 20,000 rupees. If your budget is around 20 to 25, get the OnePlus Nord 3. It's definitely the best choice, but you do have to keep that storage in mind. Besides that, you have phones like Nothing Phone 2 and Nothing Phone 2A. Like if you're in the market to buy a unique phone, like a phone with a very unique presence, you can consider the Nothing Phone 2, which is priced at 38,000 rupees. You do get discount, but it's not much. You still have to pay like 35,000 rupees. But still, if you're looking for a very unique looking phone, that's the one to go. And in the same way, if you're looking for a very unique phone under 30,000 rupees, very specifically, Nothing Phone 2A is also something you can consider, only if you want a very unique looking phone. So guys, these are all the phones that I'm going to suggest you under 30,000 rupees. I know there are a lot of phones around 25, 26, 27 probably, but these are the phones that I personally suggest to everyone, even for my relatives, friends and family. So guys, what do you think about these phones? Do let me know by commenting below this video. And what do you think about this OnePlus Nord 3? Do you think it's a killer deal? Hit the like button if you do, and hit the dislike button if you don't like the deal. With that said, see you next time.